Yo, what's good, y'all? So today it's gonna be my actual first video turning my train into something. I see that like popping off for dead reels right now, so you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try and do one myself. So today we actually gonna be trying to build a mine train. We're gonna try and turn my whole train into like a cave, so we're probably gonna have to get things like gold ores and rocks and all types of stuff. Yeah, it would be cool if I could fill the whole inside with like rocks, but I don't know if that would take like a long time. I would have to like get every single rock I see around the map. Like, it's gonna be crazy, but we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna get me some ammo. All right, there we go. I check them by two. We're gonna see how this goes. Obviously armored train would be like the best thing to go for this, since it's already gray. I would armored train with this. We're just gonna go all the way till we see like a village, and then, you feel me, we're gonna go on from there. I'm gonna like try and get a pickaxe, so I'm not gonna go for ores just yet, because I'm gonna go and get a pickaxe. I don't know what's going on in this town. I might gotta stop for this blue house. There's not much houses right now, and I don't want to run out of fuel. That's the worst thing that can happen right now. This video is probably gonna be pretty long, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not just me completing the game, I gotta do a bunch of stuff. Just keep going. Furniture store. We got some coal right there. I might stop for that. I think I'm gonna stop for that coal. Oh, there was a little mine thing right there. I might go for that too. It's crazy. I'm trying to like make a mine and that pops up. All right, bro. Oh, this is good. We need dynamite. That'll be good for like decoration. That'll be really nice for decoration actually. This is gonna take a while. I did not see the mine, so that's like kind of a far walk. I don't know if I should still go for it. And the village is right there. Whatever, we're just gonna go for it anyways. I might have to put some of my stuff down though. Please break. All right, look at all this stuff. I'm just gonna drop my stuff on the train and run straight to the mine over there. I forgot there was a dynamite on that. I hope that doesn't touch the furnace, or else I might be cooked. And then I'm also gonna do the village that's up there. Bro, they all pulling up. Oh shoot, that scared the hell out of me, bro. I literally can't see anything. I can't find the coal. All right, bro, we're just gonna dip because I'm not trying to waste all my time here. I'm trying to like hurry up and get to the next area and stuff like that. Yo, my train is still moving. What the hell going on? I wanted to do this at nighttime so I can have my speed, so I can speed up the process. There's 2 banks. There's 3 banks and they're all rusty. At that point, 3 rusty banks will probably make up for like what, 2 actual good banks? I don't even know. Okay, I think I have, how much? I got 2 codes right now. Bro, this is gonna be so annoying trying to figure out what code goes where. Where's the last banker? Why is my game like tweaking out? Thank you very much. Would barrels be in a mine? I don't know. We're probably gonna have to do like more banks. I'm just gonna stack up on money first, and then I'm gonna start saving some of the gold. But for now, we're just gonna be robbing this just so we can have money to buy some ammo. I'm not gonna be probably completing the game. My goal is not to complete it. My goal is just to build this. So once I'm done building this, the video is just gonna be done. I'm not gonna complete the game. Last bank. Damn. Okay, so I can't. I'm gonna take up the gold for the iron. We're gonna head back to the train now. All right, so we're gonna go all the way to the safe zone and then just buy what we need, and then we're probably gonna have to do another village. Bro, this train is so slow and I can't even see anything now. I'm gonna just sell my stuff I have in my bag. It's so dark. All right, we got 500 right now. I just want to just at least get what I need, at least stack up on what I need first. I'm not gonna go all out because I don't need to. We got the ammo. Let's check the general store real quick. Ooh, yeah, I definitely need one of these. Ooh, and we got the pickaxe. Okay, I might buy 2. One is gonna be for decoration, and then I'm gonna buy a bunch of coal. All right, that's all the coal I'm gonna buy for now. We got so much just crap here. Oh my, that almost just went in the fire. Let me make sure I put that somewhere safe. We got rocks. I'm gonna just put a rock like here. If we're trying to fill a lot of this train up with rocks, then I don't know how that's gonna happen. All right, so now we're gonna start mining like a bunch of ores that we see and stuff like that, because I'm gonna need the rocks. We got a gold ore right here. We're gonna have to collect a lot of these. We're gonna need a lot. I'm gonna just start putting them around though, like this. Put that right there for now. Some rocks right here. Damn, bro, it's nighttime. Bro, watch out for these guys. I'm just trying to farm like stones and stuff like that, bro. Bro, I'm just trying to, oh my god, bro. This is so annoying, bro. I'm just trying to build something, bro. I'm not even trying to worry about y'all for real. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I might just like skip forward when I'm done like collecting a bunch of these, because this is gonna take a long time and there's no point on putting all this in the video, because this is gonna take a while. So I'll see y'all when I got all the stuff I need. All right, yeah. So I've gotten a lot of materials. I even went to Sterling and got some skeletons, so I can probably use them for like decoration and stuff. I got a bunch of rocks. I still don't know how I'm gonna do this setup. I really hope that Dead Reels adds something where I can like place stuff on top of stuff, because that would look way nicer. But now I'm just gonna have to figure out how I can do this without being able to do that. All right, that works. Let me get another one real quick and move these. I even got some helmets. All right, that went perfectly. Everyone else struggling, as you can see. All right, I'm just gonna leave it like that. So we're gonna get to decorating. I don't know what I'm gonna do for some of this stuff. I'm put these in my bag and put them like over here. Dynamite. I'm just moving everything on this side. We got lanterns and all types of stuff. So we're gonna see what we can make with what we have right now. Hopefully I can make this something nice and I don't need no more materials. So I'm gonna put this like maybe here. I was going for something like an all around type thing, so I think I'm gonna still do that. Put rocks all around this. My train is doing that glitchy thing. I don't know why it's doing that. Put that around like that. This might be look hard as hell after. Might look pretty tough. Put one right there. I'm gonna go outside and see how it's looking. We might need more materials. If I do, I'm just gonna do the same type of like skips. I'm not trying to bore y'all me having to farm a bunch of stones and stuff like that. See what happens with this. All right, that doesn't look bad. What if I fill like the outside too with it? But then yeah, I definitely would need more stones. But this definitely does look tough. I'm gonna fill the outside with it and see how this looks. All right, that looks cool so far. Well, I might have to like try some just so I can like stand up on this while I place the rocks. Yeah, this is probably gonna be enough to fill up the entire outside around the area. Yeah, the inside I'm gonna need more, so I'm gonna like probably skip forward so y'all don't gotta see me doing all that. Yo, my game is lagging like crazy right now. I don't know why. My thing was just bugging out. If it crashes, bro, I'm gonna be so mad because I'm gonna have to do all this again. Let's hope it doesn't do that. And that looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool. And then maybe I can just like put all these ores together. Like, I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna put these around the room right now because I'm probably gonna put a bunch of rocks around them so it looks like a ore that you can like mine. This looks cool so far. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I have one more rock. All right, so I'm gonna be back when I get some more rocks once again. All right, y'all, so we back. We're at like 70k now, so whatever I have now is just like what I'm gonna have to work with because I can't get no more because the last area is the last area, bro. So you feel me?
Certain things don't have to happen unless certain things happen, and because things happen, now things have to happen.
Have to work with what I got a decent amount. I feel like I should be able to make something cool with this, so I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try and make like ores and put the gold in it or something like that, so we're gonna see how this turns out. Well, I was in my head I was thinking I was gonna like fill the whole train up with like gold or stones, I mean, but that clearly is not gonna be able to happen because
things happen, now things have to happen.
It's just not gonna be able to happen. Like, this is not filling up the whole train, that's for sure. But I think I'm gonna put that like that, put this here. We got smaller pieces of gold and stuff like that, so it has to be touching the train, which is kind of annoying. So that's why I was saying I hope they add something where it doesn't need to be touching the train, because it'll just make like stuff look so much better. I might be able to put stones like all around like this bottom part, so we're gonna see how that turns out. I'm just gonna look how big this piece of gold I got, by the way. This is crazy. I've never gotten a gold piece this big. This has got to be maybe 200 right here. There's like no way. I have no clue because I don't typically mine ores, but like, yeah, that's crazy. All right, this is looking alright so far. I wish I can get rid of these turrets because they're just like annoying as hell going on, but looks cool so far. Looks cool so far. I'll put this maybe like under there. Do I got a smaller piece? Maybe this can go. Yeah, the coal is like the smallest pieces of like stuff I can put in between gaps, so I'll probably do stuff like this. Damn, okay, there's a lot of stuff right here. This is actually looking kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's just so far I'm just putting stuff around it. What else I got smaller pieces. Perfect. I think all the rocks are like the same size, but it's kind of a good thing that's a bigger size because it takes up more space. It's nighttime. All right, can I go right there? No. This looking kind of cool though. I really thought this was gonna turn out kind of really bad. All right, I'm gonna move this maybe like, oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. All right, I put it back. Okay, I can move this. Okay, I'm gonna just toss that out. I might put this dynamite maybe like right here. All right, trying my best just to fill up gaps, you feel me? I'm gonna just drop these outside for now because I just got a lot of stuff going on here. These guys too, throw that out. I might put some of these like out here. This is a big piece right here. here too. I'll put that like maybe, all right, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. It would be cool if I can put a lot more, maybe like on the roof, but obviously I do not have that much rocks for that. That would be crazy if I could do that though. That would be really crazy if I could just like fill up the entire roof with rocks. All right, we got some lanterns. I'll put that maybe one like here. Oh no, I can't put it there. Maybe here. And then I'll put maybe one close to a rock. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. Skellies, I want the skellies to be like, oh, that was an anchor. The skellies, I want them to be kind of like laying down on a rock or something. So maybe like that. Yeah, hold on. I don't want it to be like that. And then we also got a pickaxe for decoration. I don't want it to be like in a rock. Oh, that's tough. I can't even lie, this is tough. It looks like it's like maybe in a rock or something. And then for the helmets, damn. All right, that's tough. All right, so it looks like this is gonna be how my mine looks. It would be way cooler if I could just fill everything up with rocks, but there's definitely not enough rocks in one game to do that. It's not enough. Like, imagine if I can turn the whole train just like into rocks. That would be pretty cool. I won't be able to do something like that because I just don't have the materials to do all of that. So we're not gonna worry about the outside, but this is how it looks like from the inside. So from the back, and then going inside is what it looks like, you feel me? So yeah, it looks alright, it looks cool. This is like the best I could have really done. So I put rocks outside for it to look cooler. But yeah, y'all, I think this is really it. There's nothing else I can really add to it. Yeah, I guess if y'all did enjoy this video, feel me building this little train, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out, y'all.